This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
On about those guys, I think LaJoie's made the pass now as Blaze Alexander's hung out on the outside. The big problem for Blaze is he cannot see a thing out the front windshield. He said either the 33 or the 43 car, and there's a crash out on the racetrack.
All right, buddy, big crash behind you. Caution's gonna be out.
Multi-car crash here on lap number 18 at Talladega.
And once again, that's the big one that we were talking about.
There is
it's not that big. Jason Jarrett is involved. That's a railback car. So David Starr in the 1631W insulation down on the inside.
There's Jason Jarrett as their backup car. They lost one car. We had some sheet metal damage. They really lose the race car, but they couldn't race it today in happy hour yesterday when a tire was cut in front of him. Let's see what happened here on lap 18. At least a half a dozen cars involved. Entering turn 3.
And right there's a contact between the 34 car of David Green and the 82 of Derek Gilchrist. And Green goes around. Mike Dillon's involved. There we see David Starr in the 16 car. And Matt Hutter, the 51 car, is involved. 53 car, Hank Parker Jr. is involved. Another angle. Here's where they make the contact. 4 abreast. We keep holding our breath when they get 4 abreast. That's why we hold our breath, because it's, again, they have to be so precise. Looks like Jimmy Johnson, the 92 car, also involved, right?
Yeah, it does, Benny. And, you know, when you're down that low on the racetrack, it looked like the left front wheel from David Green's car might have just clipped the apron, and it's really hard to make a car turn when that happens, and I think it just shot him up the racetrack a little bit.
You see our cameras above showing you Green's car spinning around. Hank Parker Jr. unable to avoid it, trying to go up high around the outside, and then on the bottom of the racetrack, Ray Everdam, but he's sort of trying to hang on.
I think he's going to need to get in line, but how about that 2 car of Richard Childress's? Kevin's been had that car in the middle of the racetrack, up and down and all over the place, gets shuffled in the back and just drives up to the front. That's a strong race car.
I think Kevin Harvick, I'd get out and find Lanny Barnes and give him a big hug. Might even give him a kiss, because that car, whoa, trouble.
Go low, go low, go low. You got to spin and 1 and 2.
LaJoie is involved. Jason Leffler is involved. Heavy contact at 33 of Tony Raines. Heavy impact. There's Raines, Alka-Seltzer.
Somebody got into LaJoie.
They sure did, and we see a lot of tremendous damage.
Get that toolbox in the garage.
Ran into Joy's car.
Heavy damage on the Bob Evans Chevrolet. There's the roof camera. See the whole front of the car mashed in. Dick Trickle likewise involved in the Snyder trucking machine.
See Trickle talking to his crew.
Boy, the whole front of that car is just shoved them back in. Fortunately, he's pushing the button on the steering wheel, which is the radio button, to talk to his crew to let him know he's okay. See, the safety crews are already there. Let's show you again what happened here on lap 60 just moments ago.
Dick Trickle gets together with the 43 car of Jay Sauter. Oh, the wreck's going on already. LaJoie comes up and bam! Trickle, all that damage to Trickle's car is in the left side of LaJoie's car.
Like Trickle was trying to get up across the racetrack. He must have seen the 1 car spinning, had nowhere to go because there were 2 cars to his outside, and he tags the 1 car of LaJoie right in the door.
That's the 35 car of Linda Namick, the black and white car that you see there. Casey Atwood drives through.
Excuse me. No, I was checking on something on the buckshot here. Yeah, speed reading.
87. Him too, right?
I bet he had 2 hands.
And 24 are within 2.5 seconds of the leader.
Mark Green and Phil Parsons going by Bobby Hamilton, and look at Mike McLaughlin go by Joe Nemechek up on the outside.
Well, McLaughlin was headed.
Oh, he got a spinner.
Well, contact and
Get the try over here. You're going to have caution at the line. Caution at the line.
Blaze Alexander's car number 81 gets tagged from behind. He spins across. Looks to be the only car involved. The track phone Chevrolet pretty heavily damaged. After a great run, Blaze will call it a day as we are approaching the 100 lap mark. Lap 99 brings out caution number 3.
Now, Ray, I don't think any of these guys will pit and give up that track position because there's just simply too many cars on the lead lap.
Car number 81, right side of your screen.
Comes off the corner, and there's some car. I don't know exactly who that is. It makes contact, and around he goes. And watch him back in the fence. Oh, that's some hard contact.
And the whole back of that car is just shoved down. Years ago, NASCAR put fuel cells in those cars so that if they had an impact just like that, Ray Evernham, you would not have a fire. Fuel cell, that big sponge and bladder that keeps the fuel all soaked up, and that's why they put them in the cars for just an impact. Led by Joe Nemechek.
Make that pass, or I've seen someone make that pass. Now, I'm trying to remember exactly how he did that.
Wow, 3 wide there, Ray Evernham. 3 wide for about 15 positions.
It's been 3 wide for about 300 miles here, Jerry. I cannot believe these guys have run like this all day long.
3 laps to go. Nemechek has the experience. He's the former Busch champion. He's the former winner here at Talladega. Buckshot Jones, the 00, right behind them.
And Bobby Hamilton Jr., the 26 car in third, has never won a NASCAR Busch Series race.
Jeff Purvis in 4th spot has 2 victories. Hasn't won since Michigan a couple of years ago. There's Terry Labonte caught in a 3-wide battle back there with Kenseth. Lead 7, single foul. Now Labonte tries to break out. They may be running out of time. 2 laps to go to the checkered flag waves here at Talladega.
See Adam Petty back there, the 45 car. He's still in this battle, back in 15th position. I don't think we've mentioned Adam all day.
Adam driven a nice, clean race in the Spree Chevrolet back there, keeping that car in the top 15.
Here we go. Here's the front 7. Now there's 4 more getting in line, but it may be too late. Coming back with a white flag.
Joe Nemechek will lead him down. We are 1 lap away from the conclusion of the Touchstone Energy 300. Who will it be? 7 cars. Within 4/10 of a second, led by the veteran Joe Nemechek. It is Chevrolet, Pontiac, and Chevrolet. Nemechek, Jones, Hamilton Jr., 2nd-generation driver. Purvis back there in 4th spot. Purvis takes a look to the outside. Hutch Strickland is there in the 61 car.
Uh-oh, Buckshot's now got cars behind him, side by side. He probably needed one of those cars to push him by. Nemechek, he just doesn't have any help right now.
They're a half a mile from the checkered flag. Here comes Nemechek. Here comes Buckshot Jones. They're side by side for 3rd spot. Headed for the start-finish line. Nemechek, Buckshot in 2nd and 3rd place. I'm going to wait for the photograph. It was that close at Talladega. And the computers are saying Hamilton Jr. over Purvis for 3rd. We'll wait and see exactly at the line how NASCAR will call it. But Joe Nemechek in the Cellular One Chevrolet gets a wave from the other competitors. He has won the Touchstone Energy 300. Let's go down to his pits. Back at Talladega Superspeedway, the 9th annual Touchstone Energy NASCAR Busch Series event is history. And we can take a deep breath because I am worn out watching this one. What an exciting day for that driver.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.